Hi guys! Hi guys, and welcome to my mini and quick book review about Crush. Earlier this year I did one about Crave, which you guys seem to enjoy a lot. But Crush is the second in the series. So this came out September 29th, and I read it pretty quickly on in October. I read it, and I really enjoyed it. So this follows, I think if you liked Crave, you're gonna really like Crush. I think even a little more. So this follows the same character, Grace, and at the end, not to give a spoiler alert or anything away in this book, but in the end of the last book, she turns into a statue. So in this book, you find out she's a gargoyle, and that is her entire arc of this story. She has a huge arc in the story, a character arc, and kind of grows up a lot. Especially, she was pretty naive in the first book. In this book, she's not so naive, and this book involves like some of the like more higher up royals and some of the higher ups in this fantasy land. So she's still at Kentmore Academy. She's still going to school there. There is a big sporting event, but then there's a lot sitting on her shoulders because of Hudson. Hudson is the character who like ruined everything in the first book, and in this book he has a huge storyline arc, which is a big change because in the last book Jackson had a storyline arc, and I really enjoyed getting to know Jackson towards the end, so I really thought Jackson would be prominent in this book, but instead his brother does. And then this book is just filled with all that teenage drama and angst. There's so much drama in it. There is a huge sporting event that's involved in this book, and at first it sounded kind of thrilling, but once they started them, I didn't really get the game. But then towards the end, the very last game, I really thoroughly enjoyed that game, and I kind of got more what it was about and how it's played. It was kind of hard to visualize for me for a second there. In the beginning, there was some things I noticed like grammar-wise, and then I just kind of forgot because I got lost in the story. It read super quickly. It read faster than Crave, and I enjoy when fantasies, especially fantasies this big, even though it is YA. And this has like small, it's like the same size as Crave, but I noticed it had smaller taping, so I'm guessing this is a bigger book. It still read faster and better than the first book, and it read pretty fast for me. So the ending of the book, there is a huge cliffhanger. Once again, just like in Crave, she left you off where you, even if maybe if you didn't enjoy the book that much, you would want to read the second book, and the same thing happens in this one. It kind of leaves off on a really big cliffhanger. There is a huge love triangle going on in this book. All the other characters are back. The dragons are back, and I do want her cousin, that's another thing. I want her cousin to have a bigger arc. The one thing I missed in the story was Jackson's arc. Like I said in the very beginning, I wish Jackson, he kind of fell flat. He didn't grow as a character in the story. You don't get to hear from him, which is sad, because at the end of the last book, that was like my favorite part of the book, was hearing Jackson's side at the beginning of the story, or one of my favorite parts about it, and he kind of falls flat on his face in the story. So hopefully maybe we get to hear from Jackson and a little bit more about our cousin's powers, because this is really more of a book of like coming into her own gargoyles and finding out what gargoyles can do and what they can't do, and it's really exciting. And also there's some like family drama with Jackson's family and gargoyles, so I won't give anything away. But yeah, there's a lot of drama going on. And the ending, I will say this, it made me mad and annoyed. I enjoyed the book, I enjoyed the ending, but it was one of those endings that made me just pissed off. It was kind of like New Moon for me. So yeah, I think if you like Twilight, if you watch the Vampire Diaries on TV and like a lot of that teenage drama and flipping back and forth, then I think you would really, really enjoy Crave and Crush. And I enjoyed it. There were just some parts of it I wish there was more of. I wish there was more Jackson again. And the game, I didn't really get to the end, but then I really did enjoy the game. And the ending. The ending is hard to take in. But that's my review on Crush, my mini and quick review. It's a vampire / monsters book of Kentmore Academy. I do like the cover on this one. I love the little Kentmore Academy logo on this one. We'll see what Grace gets caught up to next, and I'm excited. I heard this might be becoming a movie, so I'm excited to see. I hope like it goes beyond Crave, because I think Crush was a better story, but we shall see. We'll see. That's everything, and I will see you guys in my next one. See you guys next time. Bye!